He seems fine. And yeah, the question mark I think really is how much did the Buckram Murtazaliev fight take out of him? How will that impact him going forward? I don't think anyone knows, including Tim. I think the Joey Spencer fight, he was brilliant, but it was flattering in a way because Joey didn't throw a lot of punches and Tim steamrolled him. He looked great. So the world went, oh, he's back. I would imagine there are some that go, oh yeah, but what if he gets hit? So that'll be the test. If Fundora hits him with something big early, and maybe Fundora doesn't, because maybe Fundora thinks the way that he can win this fight is what he did in the bloody mess last time and just keeps it long and jabs and jabs and jabs. But if he does hit him with something big, how does Tszyu react? I think that's going to be the question mark. That's what everyone's going to be sort of waiting for to see. I think if Fundora does try and just keep him on the end of a jab and Tim doesn't have blood in his eyes like he did last time, Tim will win. I think that he had him worked out after a couple of rounds last time. And I think if that's the pattern, Tim's fine in this fight. But if he takes it to Tim and he hits him with some good shots, that's when we'll get to see what all of that has done to Tszyu and what version of Tszyu we have left. So it's a really intriguing fight. I agree with the bookmakers who have Tszyu a narrow favourite, but as we saw the first time, anything can happen, and probably with these two it will. It was a freak thing. Like, how often do you headbutt someone in the elbow and get sliced like that? I don't think I've ever seen it before. Like, maybe when someone was bringing an elbow up, but not like when you were headbutting them in the elbow. So it was a freak accident. It was an extraordinary amount of blood. And he could not see early in rounds after that. Ultimately, he should have been pulled out, clearly. But I think, and I know that he's watched it. I've spent a lot of time with him analysing, where he appears to be at, where he thinks he's at. And I know he's watched the fight. I know he's had a really good look at how things happened. And I would be really surprised if that element does play a part here. I think he's going to fight his fight. I think he's going to be aggressive. I think he's going to try and continue on from what happened in those first couple of rounds before that all happened. And if he were able to do that, then he's in a really good position to win this fight. But it is a really tricky fight because that dude is a freak of nature.